Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing this full face glam right over here. I hope you guys are so excited because this is going to be my summer bronze look. If that makes any sense. I may be a little late to the party because there's so many bronze look out there, but this is my take on it. I hope you guys like it. Now, today the products that I am using were sent to me by Pixi Beauty. This video is not sponsored, but I'm super thankful for the care package by Pixi Beauty, and I'm super excited. The products that I am using today is one of them being the eyeshadow stick that I'm so not comfortable, not from every single brand, and I really had a good fun time creating this look. I know you guys are super excited to watch this video, so without further ado, let's get right on to it. Alright, so after done prepping my skin using Pacifica serums that I'm so obsessed lately, I'm going to go for the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to go and apply that all over my face. This is going to give us a very beautiful glow and dewy look. To conceal my flaws, I'm going to go ahead and take the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, which lasts 12 hours. The shade I'm taking today is the Desert Beige 048. So if you are in market looking for something affordable, you guys, this not only works really good, but it also smells so good. As you can see, all I have on is this concealer and my face looks flawless. Perfect, no makeup day. I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyelid using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with the blender. Today the palette I'm going to go ahead and start working with is the Pat McGrath, and I'm going to go ahead and take this beautiful shade called Extreme Mahogany, and I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a fluffy brush. By the way, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills brush from one of the palette. I'm going to go ahead and pack that onto my crease. I'm going to go ahead and pack it to my like and then slowly start blending out the outer edges with this very same brush. I will be continuing this step, going back and forth to my like to make sure that I have the depth and density that I want into my lid, because it is going to be a very bronzy, dark, mahogany grunge color. Like I mentioned earlier that I'm not a huge shadow stick person, but today I am using Pixi by Pectra. This is their Endless Shade Stick. The shade I have here is Copper Glaze. I did have fun applying this. It did last me all day long. When I took my makeup off at night, it was as is, so it lasted me all day long throughout the day. So I really think I need to be a little bit more open-minded and try these shadow sticks out, because applying this was so easy. Blending it was so easy. So basically, if you're in rush or if you just want to simply cut your work, this would be something you should definitely give this a try. After I'm done applying this, I'm going to go ahead and take the other side of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that into the crease shade that is from Pat McGrath. It really did blend like butter. Like, it was seriously super easiest blending ever because it is cream shade. I'm going to go ahead and just clean out the edges by using some of that concealer and using the concealer brush by Sigma Beauty. Taking a black pencil by NYX Cosmetics, I'm going to go in Tightline real quick. Now, going back to the palette, I'm going to go and take the shadow called Skin Show Nude, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone using a Morphe Flat Definer shading brush. For the face, I'm going to go and start prepping. Today I'm taking Fenty Beauty Primer. I'm going to go ahead and apply just a tad bit of it because we did apply the Charlotte Tilbury product already, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply it wherever I have pores, and I'm going to go ahead and give that a go. For the foundation, taking Marc Jacobs Full Cover Foundation Concentrate, I'm going to go and take that in shade Golden Deep, which is a little bit lighter for my skin tone. So I'm adding Pure Flash Foundation in shade 29 Cinnamon right on top of my face. This foundation, I'm not sure what the story is, but it's definitely not being sold at Ulta Beauty anymore unless they still have a couple of shades left on the sales box on their website. And that's where I purchased this because it was really dead dropped, like very serious low price. But I really like to have darker shade of foundation in my collection, only because sometimes I like to mix the foundations together to create my own custom shade, and I really like using that because I think it's very cheap but very unique idea. And as you can see, my foundation really matches my skin tone now, and it blended beautifully. To brighten my under eyes and certain area of my face, I'm going to go ahead and take Maybelline Age Divine Concealer in shade Neutralizer. And I'm going to go ahead and go very easy today with it because this Marc Jacobs foundation is like bomb. It's so full coverage. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going very lightly with that. Today, to set my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take Too Faced Born This Way setting powder, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a Morphe brush. Now for the face, if you'll notice that I didn't use any other powder to set it all, and you know what, I did regret it a little bit because my foundation did move a little bit, so maybe next time I'd rather not, but I just straight went with a bronzer. Once done with this step, I'm going to go ahead and take my Pixi Summer Glow Palette Sheer Sunshine and taking the Sun Touched and Sun Swept together onto a bronzer brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just try packing it onto my foundation. But here now and then I was forgetting a little bit and then try to move my brush differently, and it did take my foundation off. So lesson learned, always set your foundation. For contour, I'm just going to go ahead and take my Marc Jacobs Tantric Bronzer, which is a little bit more on the cool side, is why it's perfect for a natural contour. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a Morphe angled brush and contour wherever I want to. As you guys can see, I totally avoid putting any bronzer or contour product onto my center of my forehead because I want to elongate my face, not have it a little bit more like shortened for me. And I also didn't do cream contour today, which was kind of like a good change. You know, I like to switch things around here now and then. To brighten up my face, which I always like to do it to kind of clean up the bronzer and contour edges and stuff, also to brighten up my nose especially, I am taking Laura Cosmetics Contour Palette, and I'm just using it for the brightening powder in there. Now this palette really doesn't have a specific blush, so I'm just mixing two of the shade that I feel like is a little bit more on the pink side, one being the highlight, and I'm going very lightly with that so it gives me a little sheen as well as blush color onto my cheeks. And you guys, it looked stunning. I absolutely loved doing that. Going back with the same brush as well as the same mahogany shade we got going on into our crease, I'm going to go and pack that onto my lower lash line, mainly towards the outer and center of my lower lash line. I will now be taking this Mauve pink shade called Valoria, and I'm going to go ahead and just blend out the outer edges of the mahogany shade. I will then be taking a matte black shade from any other palette, you guys, just taking that onto a flat definer shading brush, running that along my lower lashes so it brings a little bit more depth and definition to it. For the inner corner highlight, I'll be going with the Skin Show Nude shade, which is absolutely gorgeous color. I did use MAC Fix Plus to make this pigment pop just even more. I'm going to go and set my face using the Pacific setting spray. This is their Set and Protect Matte Sheer Setting Mist. Now I'll be going with the Pixi Pectra Large Lash Mascara. I'm going to go and coat my bottom lashes. Originally, the plan was to try out this very last color that I have left to try by Makeup Revolution. It is actually the shade called Wamp. I thought it'll be perfect for this look, but you know what? Once I applied it, it was a little bit more on the red side than Wampy. So I decided to go with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a very nude shade. After lining my lips with MAC Cosmetics Oak, I'm going to go and take this one, shade in Honey, and then apply this Pixi. This is their lip gloss they also sent me, and this is in shade Sweet Nectar, and it really has a hint of orange color. So it really doesn't change a whole lot, and it'll be very perfect like on its own too. I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly do a little natural highlight by using Hourglass highlight palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that a little bit on my cheeks as well as forehead. But this is the showstopper, you guys. This highlight was the bomb. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and just pack that. This highlight is called Sunshine. Alright you guys, so this right here is today's look. I hope you guys had fun watching it. Definitely give this video a thumbs up to let me know. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is RC and I'm totally obsessed with makeup, and I'm sure you are too. That's why you're here. Definitely give my channel a subscribe so you can stay tuned as to what other looks I'm coming up with onto my channel. And other than that, I love you guys. Stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.